Good evening. I'm taking my text from the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 7 to 9. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7 to 9. And it says, Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man sweat, that shall he also reap. For he that sweat to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that sweat to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap everlasting life. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Tonight I want to speak on a topic I titled, What are you sowing to life? In this dispensation that we are, so many people, especially the younger ones, always want to jump into getting what they never worked for in life. So many people believe in just getting to the conclusion without any work at the background. You see, tonight I want to make an illustration using a farmer, the farmland, and the seed. Yeah, life is like a farmland, and every human being, we are farmers, and our daily activities are seeds. The title says, What are you sowing to life? Yeah, life definitely will give you back what you sow into it. So the question is that we need to ask ourselves from time to time, what are we sowing to life? What am I sowing to life? How am I living my life? Remember the book of Ecclesiastes from chapter 3 from verse 1 says, there's life to everything under the heaven. There's a life to everything and purpose under the heaven. That means how we live our life will determine what to get in return. You see, there's no two way about this. It is not all about magic or how smart you are. What you sow into life, life will give back at you. So many people, especially the students, while some are very busy with their academics, reading books, making research, attending to their assignment, some are junketing up and down, traveling from one location to the other, partying, drinking. And when the exam comes, they say, yeah, you might want to have your way in school and bribe your way to get your certificate. Definitely in life, it's going to show, it's going to reflect, because you might be unable to defend the certificate you are holding. Likewise, this entails every phase of life. What are you sowing to life? How are you living your daily lives, daily activities? What are the things you are putting in place in order to get rest tomorrow? What are you giving to life? Look here, it is not a magic. God can never be mocked. What you sow is what you are going to get at the end. There's no two way about it. God is no respecter of any person. Why some people are making A while it's shining now. If you are wasting your time, definitely tomorrow you are going to regret it. And that is why I'm taking my time to advise us, including myself. What am I sowing into life today? How am I utilizing my time? How am I utilizing my space? There's a time to every purpose under heaven. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, when you look at verse 5, it says, there's a time to scatter stone, and there's a time to gather. There's a time to save money. There's a time to reap your money, to do things that you had intention of achieving. You cannot just be floating. You can't say, don't worry, things will fall into place. It is how you arrange it at the beginning that's going to fall to place at the end of the day. Note, when you look at the book of James chapter 4, verse 17. James 4, 17. Look at what the Bible says. That therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is a sin. What am I trying to achieve here? If you as a farmer, you have sown your seed, there's a time that you need to come to weed every weed around the seed so that the seed can have good atmosphere to germinate. What are you doing on daily basis? Bible says, to him that knoweth how to do a good thing and is not doing it, to him it is a sin. Look here, doing right thing at a time, at the right time, sometime it can make you actually not get the effectual return, except you actually continue doing good. A farmer will plant, will water, and continue to weed until the harvest time. How are you using your time? What are you sowing to life? Are you sowing backbiting? Are you sowing gossiping? Are you sowing malice? Are you fighting everyone around, or you're wasting your money, you're wasting your resources on what is not benefiting, what you are not benefiting from? Or is it all your saving, you're using it to get sophisticated phone and you're not making good use of it? How are you spending your time? Hallelujah. Look here, the book of Luke chapter 6 verse 38 says, good measure pressed down, shaken together. That is, if you give, what you give is what the life is going to add up, shape together, add some to it, and give back to you. If you are not sowing anything, I want to encourage you now. Start thinking on what you're going to sow. If you have been walking on the wrong way, it is time to change. If you are treading on the right direction, you are moving about with bad company, this is a time to change, because there's a reckoning time. Because a day is coming, a time is coming that you're going to sow you are going to reap everything you are sowing today. How you live your life matters a lot, because a time is coming that you are going to give account of everything. What do you want to gain after you must have lost your soul? A word is enough for the wise. God bless you.